Stars facing the West All-Stars. And so it's the East with the tip. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Tatum in at the 3. Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Here's Brunson. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Curry against Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Garland, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Now here's Curry. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Antetokounmpo, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. Now, Coach said earlier, Towns is a machine on the offensive end. We'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, Garland, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Curry with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 7 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And here's Curry who brings it up for the West All-Stars. A 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Right side, Garland. And he gets it to go.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Here's Curry with the 3. That one doesn't go.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Right side, Tatum. And Durant sends it back.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Giannis, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
You really have to appreciate and respect his spirit. Giannis plays the game with a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. No good on that. The West making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Jokic. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Curry. A big group substitution here for the East. Mobley, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. Cunningham, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Lillard subbed in for Garland. Jackson kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the three-pointer.
Harden with a nice catch and shoot. His willingness to play off the ball, a real asset for his team.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now Lillard. James Harden missing on the three. This one for three. They get it back. Giannis kicks to Lillard. There's Brown with the three. Here's Giannis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good on the three.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. The West again cannot hit. Lillard looking around. The East All-Stars check on two more.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Kicks it out to Harden. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Lillard misses. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. He should have scored.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the West. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Edwards is out there with Harden. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's KD in at the power forward. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. He's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's what the East is going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Jason Tatum in for Brown.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Now, here is Harden. Kept alive. Outside for KD. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Some nice passing here by the West. Off target with his three. Harden's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. There's Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the East leads by 3.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And the jam by Harden.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Towns. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. So for the West, Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Stephen Curry subbed in for James Harden. Now, here's Siakam. Hasn't made one yet. Garland with the bucket.
And how about the soft touch by Garland with the nice floater up over the top of the defense.
It's Curry outside. The 3 ball from Curry.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Towns missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Hero. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hero's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the West. Trailing by 2. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. The East making a switch. Mitchell's checked in.
Donovan Mitchell.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the triple. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
On its way from Curry for 2. The West again cannot hit. Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Tatum. Off the left rim and out.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Mitchell against Edwards. Tries from 10. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Curry outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Şengün's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Kevin Durant. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Damian Lillard comes in for Garland. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Down low, tips it up. Rebounded by Jackson. Lillard against Curry. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And the officials call a traveling violation. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Mobley comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Brown in for Tatum.
Jalen Brown.
1:43 left in the first half of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. Curry looking it over. And the West hit again from deep.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Giannis against Şengün. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rocket 6. Edwards can't hit.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend a three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Mobley dishes to Mitchell for 3. And no good. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Tries from 10. Wow! Magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
His mid-range shot is very solid. For some reason, the defense let him have it.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. West All-Stars out in front as they end.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 18 points and 1 assist. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
Well, they were light.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for the East All-Stars, Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Curry against Brunson. Curry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. The East trail by 3 to the inside. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor, covering up so much ground with those long strides.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Garland, he's checked in for the East.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Towns wide open. Offline with his 3.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 threes on 5 attempts, really getting it done outside. Giannis with it. Williams picks him up. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Durant with the rebound. The West leading by 6. Here's Curry. 16 points for him. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from 3-point range. Durant against Tatum. Outside, Garland. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Tatum from 3.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Here's Curry. Here's Jokic. Lets it go with the three. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Giannis with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Knocked away. Antetokounmpo finds Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The West leading by 6. Pass to Jokic. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Mitchell. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. James Harden, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And then for the East All-Stars, Siakam is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Donovan Mitchell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Siakam. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
So for the West, Jaren Jackson comes in for Kevin Durant, and it's Edwards in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The East also changing it up. Evan Mobley comes in for Towns, and it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. There's Garland, and another miss by the East. Here's West now. They're on a 13-5 run here.
2 minutes remaining.
Harden the pass to Jackson. Back to Harden. From the arc, Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got 8 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
From deep, Harden hands it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's the three. It's hauled in by Hero.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Brown, and the rejection by Jackson. Harden against Brown. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Lillard's checked in for Garland.
Into the lineup for the East All-Stars, Damian Lillard.
And 1:01 left to play in the third.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play there.
With it. Picked up by Hero. Williams for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by the West. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams passes to Jokic. His 3-pointers off the mark. The East trail by 8. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Assisted by.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Harden kicks to Edwards. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. He has 6.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And Lillard gets it to go.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the West All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Edwards is out there with Harden. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. From deep, Harden. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Lillard against Harden. Lays it up off the glass. And the West leads by 4. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars to the left side wing. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
Harden looking it over. Lets it go from deep. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the West. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the East. Garland comes in for Lillard. Garland the pass to Cunningham. Great D that time from Edwards. The West leading by 4. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander from outside the arc. And he's good on the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half. And here's the East. Garland kicks to Towns. Back to Garland. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jackson. Passes to Şengün. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Garland. Cunningham outside, and now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Curry's checked in for Edwards. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Curry passes to Jackson. Back to Curry. Some nice passing here by the West. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. The East trail by 7. To the middle, stolen by Jackson. Now here's Curry. On the wing, Jackson. From downtown. Outside for Curry. There's the 3. The West again cannot hit. To the wing right side. Here's the floater. And Garland with the lay-in.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Şengün. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That one misses. The West leading by 5. Curry with it. Shoots over Garland, and that one goes long.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
A terrific terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Jokic has checked in for the West.
2 minutes
The East
remaining
also
in the game.
changing
2
it up.
minutes.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cade Cunningham, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Garland. Fades, and the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Durant just inside the line, and finally drops after rolling around the rim.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Here's Tatum, and another miss by the East.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Outside Jackson. Curry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the East. Pass to Tatum. Fires for three. Tatum with another miss. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
It's Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and it's good for two.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have
East
it.
ball.
And here is Tatum. The tray. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Curry, no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Lillard for the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Curry fires from way outside. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.